Good morning. Um, I just want to say I really have no clue what's going on. Um, but the videos I made, there's some I haven't posted yet. Um, I think I found the only people who use the network like that, at least who have benefited from it for the last 20 years, in my mind would be someone like a paparazzi. Um, the way that these people follow me around and meet me and their timing it reminds me very much of the time I went out with a paparazzi on a call, I guess, where he was trying to get photos of, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel and his girlfriend. Um, right. So I remember he kept getting, I don't know if he had a Nextel, if it was around the time of the Nextels. But I do remember that he was on the phone quite frequently, getting calls on updated locations and like driving all over Hollywood. It was really exciting. Um, but I can see that he's the kind of person that would have the ability to do something like this. He has a collection of friends who have been able to collect videos on me uh, going back to high school. So I have a strong feeling that whatever image or person that these people who have been harassing me, they're going off of something that is very much a controlled narrative. I'm thinking back to my first time getting drunk, right? I'm pretty sure, I think it was my first time getting drunk because my mom took me to wine country right after. I'll never forget that. So I had gone to a party with a couple girlfriends who were supposed to stay the night at my house. This is what I want to say. This is like a community hazing. You call it community psychiatry. They've been doing this to me since I was in high school. I never thought I was a victim back then. I just thought I didn't have good relationships and I had a hard time emotionally with a lot of things. But I've actually come to the realization and conclusion that even whether they know it or not, these people in the area where I grew up have collectively gathered and like tried to dismantle me piece by piece over time. And it's not that I have persecutory views. I didn't even think about any of the stuff that happened to me 20 years ago until I connected the stuff as of late back to it. Because it very much seems like someone is trying to make a point and I'm not getting it and I'm not getting it and I can't think of anything I've done and I've talked about everything I've done that I thought was shitty. That means that I never really considered that this was a shitty thing to do because maybe I didn't consider it a possibility. Maybe I didn't. It's very strange that it took me this long to figure it out. But now I know, like, yeah, when I say that to somebody and describe it, and as I talk about it, I can't imagine how many people are going to think I'm the shittiest person. But that's something that happened and it wasn't when I was 12. I met her initially when I was 12. That's something that they had brewing or planned since around the time that I was 12. Because they ended up getting married, I think, around the time they were 20, maybe a couple years out of high school. 21, I think. Maybe they were both 21 and we could all drink and they got married, something like that. Yeah, this is a whole crazy thing. I didn't end up bringing a date to the wedding, I don't think. I went by myself. The only date I brought to the wedding party is somebody that I met online. There's a lot of things that are truths that I could tell you that I can link this in my mind, at least, and through like research and what I've seen, what the public has posted of this person, right? The same public that's trying to post an image of me. I can only imagine what other stuff this person's done that we don't know about. So I have no problem being honest. I'm not out here trying to hide anything. I don't have like a ton of money and I'm out here doing all kinds of crazy shit. Definitely not like the people who are doing this to me. And they're trying to see, I think, how deep my pockets are to see how far they can push this. And if they can kill me, they absolutely will, and they can't. They can't. It's going to expose their whole entire organization if it has not already.